My name is Joe Wilson. I am a probation specialist with the Misdemeanor Probation Unit with the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office. I've been working with the Sheriff's Office since June the 10th, 2017. There's 5 things that define me: integrity, commitment, attitude, responsibility, and enthusiasm. I apply those things to every person that I meet that come in that office to go on probation. Being on probation is not easy, a lot of work. I make sure that they know that I am committed to helping them get through the process, and I'm committed to get them off probation in the allotted time provided by the courts. I set the tone. If my attitude is bad, guess what? That's the impression that those individuals will have. If I have a great attitude, they will follow suit. And there are a lot of folks who come down from court, they come there with an attitude, but it's how you approach them, how you do your job. And if you go in with the right attitude, guess what? They will listen, they'll calm down, and then you'll make it easy for the folks who are gonna be, with them throughout their probation period. I have a responsibility to the Sheriff's Office, the community, and to that individual, and I take it seriously. And to me, anyone in the position that we are in probation, you gotta take it seriously because of the fact that what you do or don't do can affect that person going forward. If you don't like what you do, obviously, it makes your day long and hard. So I go into it with a lot of enthusiasm, and I think by doing that, it sort of rubs off on my offenders because they feed off of that. The best example I can give you, I had a young man, he came with attitude, and I went to him, I said, until you go clean your act up, you're not coming in here. Came back in, and then we had a talk. And going forward, that individual became my best offender that I supervised because everything I asked him to do, he did it. He was always yes sir, no sir. I had no other issues. And I'm a retired Air Force colonel, so therefore I'm used to setting the tone. And if you set the tone, then most people will follow. And then if they don't follow, then you do what you need to do to get them in line. I had 27 and a half years with the Air Force. I was a commander for about six different occasions. Unfortunately, my eyes were not good enough to fly, so therefore I became a missileer. And I'm sure that you've heard that those missiles underground that would destroy the world. I was a commander of one of those. And from there, I became a logistics officer. I was an Air Force inspector, and then I became a special operations commander. And I got a chance to participate in several conflicts in special operations. And then last but not least, I got a chance to go up and be an ROTC commander at Tennessee State University in Nashville, Tennessee, whereas we became the #1 detachment in the country in 2003. I had fun, great people, and I may add, the best thing that a commander could have happen to him, one of the folks that work for you, you mentor that person, and they became a general. And one of my majors who worked for me, she's now a brigadier general in the Air Force. So, and I'm very proud of her. The life outside my agency is beautiful. I spent a lot of time in my hometown, Enterprise, Alabama. I go there to mentor the young people there because I wanted to give back to my community that gave a lot to me when I was growing up. And also, I'm a grandfather of 2. I spent a lot of time with my 16-year-old grandson and my 5-year-old granddaughter, teaching my grandson how to be a good citizen, a good steward. And also, unfortunately, I have a son who's stage 4 colon liver cancer, so I spent a lot of time with him, trying to help him get through this. So I'm blessed, and I work hard doing that. And at the final thing, I'm in the process of writing a book, my memoirs, if you will. The favorite part about this, working in the Sheriff's Office, to me, are the people that I work with. I work with some incredible people, the deputies, the civilians, and I think that start from the top down, where integrity come in and another thing, because I see sheriff, and you can see that the folks that work for him in the agency, they they pick up on his integrity and his commitment, and it permeates throughout the agency.